Today we are going to start a new chapter of history, thinkers, beliefs and buildings. So in this chapter we shall go on a long journey across 1,000 years to read about philosophers and their attempts to understand the world they inhabited. We will also see how their ideas were compiled as oral and written text as well as expressed in architecture and sculptures. These are just like while we will focusing on Buddhism, it is important to remember that this tradition did not develop in isolation. There were several other traditions, each engaged in debates and dialogues with the others. So we'll start with in 19th century Europeans were very interested in the stoop and Sachi. In fact, the French sought Shah Jahan Begum permission to take away the eastern gateway, which was the best preserved, to be displayed in a museum in France. For a while, some Englishmen also wanted to do the same, but fortunately, both the French and the English were satisfied with carefully prepared plaster cast copies, and the original remained at site, part of the Bhopal state. The rulers of Bhopal, Shah Jahan Begum and her successor Sultan Jahan Begum, provided money for the preservation of the ancient site. No wonder then that the John Marshall dedicated his important volumes on Sachi to Sultan Jahan. She funded the museum that was built, but there as well as the guest house where he lived, and he wrote the volumes. So most of the Buddha statues and carvings at the Sachi Stoop still possesses the legendary modern polish, and it is located in central India. So then she also funded the publication of the volumes. So if the Stoop complex has survived, it is in no small measure due to wise decision and to look good luck in escaping the eye of railway contractor, builders, and those looking for finds to carry away the Museum of Europe. One of the most important Buddhist centers, the discovery of Sanchi has vastly transformed an understanding of early Buddhism. Today it stands testimony to the successful restoration and preservation of a key archaeological site by the Archaeological Survey of India. Now, the Sachi Stoop constructed in different phases, like the Buddhist site of Sachi is of outstanding importance for the number and variety of its monuments and sculptures, and it has preserved numerous Buddhist structures, mostly stoops built between the 3rd century.